Hey guys, I'm on the way to the protest, the trans rally at the Arkansas State Capitol. It's starting at 6 o'clock. It's supposed to be until 7:30, the schedule says. So I hope to see y'all there. A couple of things I wanted to talk to y'all about. There are a lot of bad bills being introduced in Arkansas. We have got to get rid of these Republicans that run unopposed, because this is what happens. You get extremists that are discriminating against everybody, apparently, because another bill has been introduced to attack women. A bill that would potentially say that if a woman has a miscarriage, then they're criminally held, liable. It could be a freaking charge against them. They'll be a criminal for having a miscarriage, as if a woman that already had a miscarriage would be under enough stress and heartbreak. I know women that have had miscarriages and been forced to have an abortion when they were young, and this is not okay. It's just not okay that we have people trying to label women that have miscarriages as criminals and trying to control a woman's body. And it's mostly men, I've noticed, that really are the ones that try to create these bills in our government. It's just really pathetic. And apparently the Arkansas lawmakers approved this other bill that we were talking about earlier in the week, the one that would allow discrimination in healthcare. And that's going to leave a lot of people, could kill a lot, make people die if they don't get the healthcare they need, just because certain doctor doesn't want to treat them because of their beliefs or whatever reason that may be. It's just sad. It went from that to the whole transgender hate bills that don't allow transgender students to participate in sports anymore, as if we actually had a problem, an issue with that happening anyways, and allowing transgender people to have discrimination, and also healthcare. I don't know exactly the bill, what it included exactly, but something to do with transgender people getting discriminated against in healthcare, and then there's the Stand Your Ground bill, that allows people to shoot whoever they want, basically, without any freaking consequences. And it has had an increased death rate in states that have this law already, and Governor Asa Hutchinson said he would sign anyways. And every time he needs to sign a bill, he would say that he knows it's unconstitutional or whatever, but he still signed it anyways. I don't see how we don't recall him and replace him. If he can't literally defend the Constitution that he swore an oath to, then why are we even having these people in office? I don't get it. I don't understand how we got to this point where we have literally all of these discrimination laws being passed. Not only that, but the newer bills that that were introduced this past week that would reduce early voting, would make early voting shorter. And there's already locations where lines are really long, and people are like, forget that, I'm not going to just stand in line for whatever amount of time. I have to do this and this. I have a family. I have a job that I work 40 hours a week. Not everybody and their mama is able to just go out and wait in long lines forever. And then people get turned off away from voting because they don't want to participate in something that their lawmakers are making more difficult for them. There's just a lot of wrong going on in our state right now, and it has to do with all these people that run unopposed constantly. I know in my hometown there's a couple that runs unopposed constantly, and they take turns running, I guess, so no one else can run. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why all these people run unopposed. I think they said there was over 40 Republicans that ran unopposed in Arkansas in 2020. Like I said earlier, including Tom Cotton didn't have a Democrat opponent, and neither did one of the congressmen, I think, that were in northern Arkansas. And y'all, we have got to do better. I mean, I see all these people complaining on Facebook, but did you go vote? You have to be involved, or this stuff will just keep happening. It is so important that we're involved. You don't have to think about it every second of your day, but I know, if you follow me, you see what's going on. you see all the discrimination bills that are being introduced and passed and everything. You know, what was it? I think it's the ACLU or one of the groups is actually filing a lawsuit against Arkansas for passing that bill that they passed about abortion in Arkansas. They literally made abortion illegal unless the woman's life was in danger. It didn't leave any exclusions for rape or incest. Like, even if you get raped or it's because of incest, you still are illegal. It's illegal to get an abortion, even for you. And that is just sad and pathetic and disgusting, in my opinion. Things like this are what makes me want to run for office in the future. You know, we have to step up. Working people like me and you that barely make it from day to day, you know, paycheck to paycheck, and struggling to make it paycheck to paycheck. We have to be the ones that stand up, because we are the ones suffering the most. People that are in poverty, people, you know, these people are just struggling. This is my exit right here. Alright. Oh. Gosh, y'all. We gotta stand up, guys. We have to get together, and we have to. It's so important. It has become more and more important that we have to be involved. We have to know what's going on. We have to be the change, or we're never going to progress. We're never going to move forward as a state. I feel like Arkansas is like so backwards. Like, we're doing all these negative things. And what are they trying to do? Make Arkansas behind Mississippi and Alabama even? I don't want to be behind the worst of the worst. I want to be one of the best. We are literally ranked like one of the lowest states in so many categories. And we've got to do better. We're like one of the highest. We have one of the highest rates of teen pregnancy, I heard. You know, and even then they're trying to make it like what else? What am I gonna say about that? They were gonna like still like try to control a woman's body. It's crazy, man. I will never understand it. I'm not a woman, but I know I stand up for their rights. Men really shouldn't be in control of a woman's body. Like, they're trying to like make the government in control of a woman's body. I don't feel like that's any of their business. I'm standing up for women for what they say, their feelings, because I know I have women in my life that are very important to me, and they do not think this is okay what's going on. So I stand up for them. Anyways, I will always be the one that stands up for what I believe in. Stands up for others. I know it may not affect me directly. I'm not a woman, but I will stand up for them. You know, I'm not transgender. I am a gay man in Arkansas, but I'm not a transgender man. But I will still stand up for them, because no one deserves to be discriminated against. I'm not a person of color. However, I will stand up for them because they do not deserve to be discriminated against. You know, we're supposed to have equal protection under law in the Constitution. And whenever all these laws are being passed targeting minorities and other people in general, like, how is it equal protection under law? Somebody tell me that. So, anyways, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all today about the importance of being involved and voting. Y'all need to vote. Y'all need to register to vote if you haven't already. Y'all need to be involved in making sure that you can be against these people that vote and pass all these discrimination laws. Well, I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to go to this protest, and I hope to see some of y'all there. Have a good one.